Hello, happy Thursday to you. I'm Shannon Burns. Welcome to The Filter. Let's get into all the top music news stories of the day. Halsey has started a fund in order to help Black creators share their work with the world. She threw a call to action out on her Twitter asking people to share with her their music, their art, makeup, journalism, graphic design, anything like that, using the hashtag Black Creators Fund in order for her to see it. She then wants to fund different people to give them the recognition that they deserve and to help them achieve their goals. Obviously, social injustice is something that is so important to Halsey since she is biracial herself, but she's been on the front lines of these protests. She's constantly been helping ever since the death of George Floyd, and this just shows that she's taking it again one step further. So cool of Halsey to not only recognize that there needs to be more recognition for all these people, but is actually doing something in order to help them. So cool. So we know that the live music industry as a whole is going to be changed because of the pandemic, but this could just take it one step further. Live Nation is looking to renegotiate so many terms when it comes to thousands of shows that are being postponed until 2021, as well as over 100 music festivals. So they said they want to take this opportunity to change the business model as a whole, which can be seen to be a lot more risky for people like agents and artists. They released a memo explaining the changes that they do want to see made. Things like if an artist cancels their show, they're going to have to pay 2 times the artist fee for that. If a show doesn't take place because of low ticket sales, the artist will receive 25% of the guarantee, when before that was 100%, and also things like across the board pay cuts. They said that they just want to make the whole thing a more open and balanced playing field between the promoters and the artists. When I was reading up on this and researching it, I was a little bit back and forth on whose kind of side that I think that I'm on. So I haven't been able to form like a clear opinion of what I think, so I'd love to know your thoughts on this. Many people are calling for the Dixie Chicks to change their name. Last week we saw Lady Antebellum do exactly that. They dropped Antebellum from their name. They're just going with Lady A because of the term's ties to slavery and the Civil War. So now people are calling on the Dixie Chicks to do the exact same thing. So the term Dixie actually is described as a Southern tradition and lifestyle that has a lot of roots to slavery and people working on plantations for free against their will. It's also more recently been used as a popular term to describe the Southern Confederate States. So a lot of people want to see this name be changed and just see them drop the word from their group name altogether. But the Dixie Chicks actually have yet to comment on this, so we'll see what they have to say about that. But maybe they should just do what Lady A did and just like shorten their name. They can call themselves Dix Chicks. Yeah, we'll think a little bit more on that one. Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox have made their relationship Instagram official. And you know it's not official until you post about it on Instagram. So MGK, he posted a few Instagram stories showing that he was having a picnic with Megan Fox. There was blankets, there was roses, there was sushi. You could even see her in part of the photo, and he captioned it in a love. So you know it's like already getting serious. They are just moving quick. But I have a question about these photos that he posted. So it looks like they're having a picnic, it's all nice, but it looks like they're having their picnic on gravel. If you look closely at the photos, which just doesn't look comfortable at all. Also, you guys are hanging out in LA. There's like beautiful parks and scenic spots everywhere. Like, why would you choose gravel in order to like share a romantic picnic? Unless they're trying to be private, but then in that case, wouldn't you just like go to someone's backyard? Just a thought. We might not be able to celebrate Pride in person this year, but there is a virtual event that is helping make up for that. So a ton of artists are going to be performing for this LGBTQ COVID-19 benefit concert called Can't Cancel Pride. So it's being promoted and hosted by iHeartRadio and Procter & Gamble, and there's going to be a ton of performers like Katy Perry, Adam Lambert, Sia, Ricky Martin, and so many more. It is going to be such a good show. And the whole point of it is in order to raise funds for the LGBTQ communities that have been impacted by the pandemic. It is really sad to know that Pride isn't taking place this year. I'm a member of the LGBTQ community, and for me, it's always like my most favorite weekend of the entire year because it's just a chance to like let loose. You go and you're just surrounded by people who are exactly like you and so like-minded, and you just get to celebrate who you are. It doesn't get much more special than that. It's a pretty magical experience for anybody that hasn't experienced Pride. So it is sad that so many people are going to be missing out on that this year. But it's nice when stuff like this takes place because then I know when I'm at home watching it with my Pride flag by myself in this apartment because we're still social distancing, that there are so many other people who are at home themselves who are also watching that, and that is another great way just to feel connected in the community. So I, for one, am very excited for this event. It's taking place next Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of The Filter. Let me know what your thoughts are on all of these stories down in the comments below. I love to chat. And if you want to read more music news, you can head over to our website at iHeartRadio.ca or follow us on our socials at iHeartRadioCA. I'll talk to you on Monday for more of The Filter.